Hello everyone, this is Fenris Lycon, here to continue our run of Cultist Simulator. And I think we can try and ascend this run. It might be a longer video if we try and complete it, but we kind of have everything we need in place. Let's go to our final destination with our summons, just to give them something to do. And we can try and make use of this. Forge is what we might do. We don't have enough grail. But we have tons of moth. Okay, we can do that. And I was wrong. Like, I looked it up recently. It's not just 2. 5 is what you need for like the stronger ones. The other thing we can do is we can start subverting. We want to get the max. Man, all my lore is getting moved around. Of our forge lore to actually do the final ritual to win the game, and that's what I really want to do. But we'll need to get some of the of these little aspects we need, most likely the ones from reason. It would have helped if we finished up our, upgrading our skill, because we can actually use it now. We also probably want to kidnap people. It might be a little bit too early. We'll take this. And we might be able to actually summon something really cool. One of the more major ones. Once we have this freed up. Oh, I should have checked this. So we have grounds. We have plenty of forge. We should then be able to deceive these people. Lantern or knock. It's pretty much the same if we have to do lantern or knock. We'll just throw our lantern person in for now. Rebellious spirit, but we see a new one too. Okay. Oh, I have to worry about despair. I probably should have painted. Once our research is available, because we don't have any books either, and if we can get the max research, which we're pretty close to in Forge, I think I was gonna try and no, these are not strong enough. Summon something kind of cool, but we will try and we can convert one research to another, and there's a direction. So for forge, lantern can be converted into forge. Moth can be converted into lantern, and I'm not quite sure about the rest. Oh my goodness, we are. That was actually the third one. I have to be really careful. Oh my goodness, yes, we got this, but we could have also gotten some opium. I might as well just work physically. Our expedition continues. We don't really have anything else we can do, so we might as well just give money. I think they should be all set. What did I put in? I put in the wrong... I put in the spider door. We can't actually open the spider door, so we'll have a normal dream, which will be fine. All these are disciples. We don't quite have... We should also upgrade our winter lore, so we can upgrade our winter disciples. I don't know if I've actually ever had a winter disciple maxed out, so that would also be kind of worth it. And we should think about grabbing some strangers. We are eventually going to need to open the spider door to win the game or make it easier. There's a few things we kind of want from that. And this is a pretty high level knowledge we're kind of combining, so it might be pretty challenging. We should get another happiness too. That should be a priority so we don't lose. We're this far into the run. That would be pretty awful. There's plenty of money. We have our lantern person in there. We don't have anything else we can add. If we summoned something, we could have added them too. Ooh, we need passion now to convert it. We don't have that. Oh, no, just passion. I was thinking it was one of those minor aspects, but it was not. Ooh, and so how we win is we have to get this to 6, which this should actually be the final mark. And it's either 6 or 7, I forget. And then we have to do a ritual with that as our desire. And I think it's 35 of the forge aspects in a ritual, which is very difficult. It's a little bit easier if we actually have a disciple. That would be 10. If we can complete the I don't quite want to use the spider door. If we can complete our knowledge, I think it gets up to 15, so that's like 15. We can get another of these like aspects through the spider door. That's a 15, and that would put us most of the way there. It would be very, very close. It would be, we just need like an item that would be a little bit better than what we have. We have some evidence against us. We have a bunch of people of moth, and we have actually the treasure. Nothing we can kind of do. I'm just gonna see about upgrading our body. It feels like if we're going for forge and we're upgrading our body, we should upgrade their health too. Ooh, we actually need, this one's a tricky one. So we either need a certain upgrade of the mind. There's certain paths at the final one, which we don't have, or fascination, which we also don't have. Ooh, we can take you. I do want to make sure I use this person before they expire. It would be kind of a waste. And let's capture another person. More would definitely help. I need to dream of my health, especially for all this vitality. Ooh, we also, once we get our summons back, we're going to want to use them to actually, ooh, this actually looks like a pretty good book. Oh, we failed, but we didn't fail. It looks like we can use our health or our captured. And I think we'll do the last one. This is one we could actually dance into if we're going for the dancing victory, which we are not. We should also do a ritual. This one. Our forge is unfortunately being used. We could actually try a history. No, we need more lantern. Could we do it the other way though? No. It would be nice if we could summon something pretty awesome. I think Grail's another one, but we're not quite. Actually, this could work. We need you. Forge, which I actually don't have. Well, we'll do moth. We tried summoning this thing before. It didn't quite work, but that's okay. We can try and get rid of the evidence, because we could easily get damning evidence against us. Do our health. There's the fascination we needed. It looks like it got stolen, so ouch. Okay, we need Forge, which we have. We then have Moth to deceive them. Lantern or Knock. I will give my Lantern person. We're more likely to summon something of Lantern than we are. So we have to get rid of this damning evidence as soon as possible. That's why we're keeping this guy. Once our speak is available. 8's pretty good. We could use him, but we have other plans for our summon. Send you here. Let's see if he can't destroy these evidence. Especially because we're, well, we're all more rebellious spirits. We'll send you back. That's going down. If we can get one more contentment, we would be pretty good. 2 and 2. Nice, we actually succeeded. We almost have the a perfect one. We can try and get a little bit more. But we need a little more of those like minor aspects. Oh no, we failed. That's why I put the pond in. He can take the wound, and we don't really care too much. We'll put additional funds in, and if this guy succeeds, we'll eventually put him in too. And what am I doing? I could paint. Painting's actually pretty good. Oops, kind. We might heal him. We might not. Who knows? He succeeded. So we'll actually throw him in. There's actually plenty of money. Let's try and keep kidnapping people. So we don't have to worry about the evidence. We can buy some nice paints. We could actually potentially buy, make a painting. We'd ideally like to do the forge one because we don't have a good forge item. And that's a way to do it. We can actually like craft it. We need a better imagination, a better like painting type thing. Okay, we also should be working towards potentially unlocking additional forge lore. And we got contentment from painting. It's another source of it. It's not as likely. You could also get fascination, which would be really bad, but one knocks the other down. Excellent. And once we read that, we should be able to try and convert one of these moths into a upgraded lantern. I'll just keep throwing money in. We have a lot. We can easily go through a lot of money though, so we do need to be careful, especially because every time we upgrade, this gets upgraded, and we're at 6, so we're very close to actually the ritual. 35 is pretty tough, so we have 12 here. We should actually start going through the door, because there's a few good things we can grab. We'll let that go through. Yeah, we have plenty of moth, and then it's just lantern after that. Because I have it the other way. Moth gets converted. That's fine. I should keep painting potentially. Whoops, didn't mean to drag. Yes, or we can just keep summoning. That's way more interesting. And actually, if we do the other one, we do you, lore, and hopefully this is strong enough. Yes, we're actually summoning one of the these are unique summons of forge, and that's potentially one we can use. All right, we also want to do you. Go through the spider door. There's some very strong forge aspects we can grab. Anyone I can talk to? Your job is to keep kidnapping people. If they don't have any evidence against us, we keep destroying them. That's why I kind of really like these guys, because they're pretty good at destroying that evidence. So you can kind of keep being pretty evil. Especially towards the end. We just have to open a door. And this is not a very exciting one. It's a pretty easy one of these lower ones. So I don't suspect to get anything great, but we'll see. Perfect. Of course we have rebellious spirit. So the stronger they are, the worse it is if they go bad. This is kind of the devour stuff. We always kind of, as Forge, want to go here. This is one of the things I wanted, and we got in the right order. So we have a 12 aspect of ingredients we can use to get to, I think it's 35. It's like a 30 something. Might as well go again, because maybe we get most of the way. We can try. This usually works. Well, you know, we're committed. It's towards the end, so if it does go towards the, it probably won't kill us, and hopefully. Okay, so we actually succeeded. So we now have the King Crucible. 12-12. And this is another guy. We could use the sacrifice ritual with him. This is not passion. It's a glamour. Those all expired. We'll put him in here, even though he won't be useful, but it will hold his time out. So we have what, 12, 24. So we only need 11. Oh, we can get that from here. We did not. We could use that for summonings. Actually, wait. We don't even need 11. We could sacrifice. Once this guy comes back, if we have the ritual that requires the salts, the our lore, and a person, which I don't know if we have, we could potentially do our final ascension. So I'm gonna, they're not close to this being done, so we might as well do one of these rituals. And we should do lantern. Oh no, is this not strong enough in lantern? Oh, this is a lantern, so we need to do edge. Our knock lore is pretty awful. We need that to open the door. So if this keeps like failing, we might as well put $1 in. We can put a summons to kind of help that out. Yeah, so we fell down there. Keep stealing people for me. Okay, so we completely failed. But that's okay. We can try again. How is he doing? He's also at 5, so he's getting pretty close. But we should be able to beat him. We're actually very close ourselves. I suspect when this finishes, we should be able to win. I might have wanted to keep... They're very close to finishing. Because if this is the lore we need. So this is a 15. And we don't want it to expire. So we can paint it though. If we paint it. Did they actually do the door? They did. Put you in. Really? You can't go in? Oh. Yeah, now they're actually here. They were on their way. We will paint. I want to keep as much time as I can on this. This will hold it so it no longer loses time. And now we just need to get like everything. A lot of this game is trying to get everything to kind of line up. There's another ritual that would help a lot, and we should kind of check all of our rituals to see what we actually need. Might as well throw some nice paints in. See if we can't get any. You get money from painting too, so it's not bad. Beneath the stones. I keep needing glimmer. We didn't have that last time, and we don't have it this time. You can get that from painting too, so it's not the worst. Alright, let's keep opening the spider door. No, we got the glimmer in it. We got it too late. But we might have actually everything we need. This is an extra book for us. Are any of these forge? No. Let's see if we can't find a ritual. So we want to do a sacrifice, because we want to sacrifice our summons. Not you. We want to sacrifice him. We want to use our ritual. That's exactly what we want. Oh, this uses instrument, which isn't quite what we need, because we want ingredients, not instruments. We'll try this one. We don't mind sacrificing our lore. We can then use him at... Oh, this also is an instrument. What about this one? Evocation. Influence. Yes. Oh, that does it. I've been in the flames so many times, the pilots of my flesh skate once against another. I conjure now the heart of the forge, which will steer me from what I was. I will die as I pass through the final gate, but death is not the end. I will be immortal along, favored of the forge. We could also bring someone if we kind of fell in love. But this is the final ritual. This is us about to win. We got all the aspects, we got it lined up, and we're using kind of one of the oh, he's not part of it, but final summons to actually help us. As you can see, like, we might have been able to do that a little bit sooner, especially if I was better at kind of converting a lot of these to what we needed. But we needed the spider door. We needed a lot of victims. I could actually now convert this if I really wanted to. But having like stronger and stronger of these things, there's also more rituals that would help. Like if we had one that had the ingredients. We also haven't romanced any of our cultists. We were pretty selfish. We used our cult to ascend ourselves. We're having one final dream. One final sacrifice for ourselves. And this is the end. The Forge of Day. The Congregation of the Heart. For a little while, I dwell in the high rooms of the mesa, and then I return through the Ascension gate, and my body sears in the ashes, or stirs in the ashes. I'm hairless and imperishable as marble, and the forge's fire still burns within me. I carry the shaping strength. I will not grow old. Perhaps I will rebel. Perhaps one day I will rise higher. So we have gotten a standard power victory. There's other ways, and in fact, if we do another one, we could be a disciple of this long to try and make him the Forge of Days, or the Hours of Forge, or whatever, however it ends up working. But like to subvert the Forge and take their place. But until next time, this is Fenris Lycon. Thank you for joining me in Cultist Simulator. If you've enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in another run.